What's up, dirt nerds? I'm George. It is Dirt 30. And yes, hands-free. Finally got a new tripod. Let's see what we're digging into today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Pretty decent one. Wife's 40th birthday was yesterday. It was spectacular. Other than the weather wasn't very accommodating. As you can see, I got some sunshine, little blue sky. It's nice out. Yesterday it was hail, snow, rain, heavy winds. Like everything but sunshine and warm weather at all. So, and then here it is the next day. Sunshine, blue sky. But it was all right. Good time. Everybody had a blast. So today I have a couple pay dirts. Same thing actually from the same guy. I got two of them. I got me some Klesh. I got the Blast Gold Paydirt, guaranteed a gram, full gram guaranteed. In this description it says that there's over a gram in each one of these bags. I believe when I purchased them, they were $85 a piece plus shipping, something along that line. But I got two of them. There is a potential chance for it to be a bonus bag and have a lot of gold in it. So I'm going to fire up the sluice. Let's throw one of these in the pan, see what it looks like. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and tear one of these open. I'm going to do them separately. I may even do two separate videos, but I'm going to do them separately so that I know how much I get from each one. Nice heat sealed. Oh yeah, you see the dust coming out? Some nice dry pay dirt. Oh yeah, right on top there is a piece of amethyst. Nice. Beauty. I'll throw that in the pan. I'll get that later. Let's go ahead and pour it in, see what it looks like. And I will rinse out the bag as usual, as everybody recommends to do, and I usually do. Well, there's a nice little picker right there. Another piece of something. It's a green stone. What is that? I'm not sure what that one is. That's pretty. And then there's that piece of amethyst. There's a nice big picker right there. Ooh, that's a crystal-y bit too. That's nice. Yeah, well, I don't see any other big giant gold jumping out at me here, so we'll leave that one in there and we'll put it in the sluice and we'll catch it in the sluice runs. Oh, there's a couple little flakes right there. All right, let's go ahead and set the sluice up, get it running, and find them gold. All right, here we go. Got it all wet down here. We're getting a little spoonful at a time. And with this system, I really don't have to classify. I can. I did notice there was a couple of bigger rocks in there, but this thing has no problem with rolling big rocks out of the way up to a ½ an inch. Like that one right there. You can see there's a couple of big rocks right on top there, and away they go. Ooh, I see a nice big flake right there. Another big chunk right in front. Well, I can see gold in the scoop. Oh yeah. See lots of nice little bits already sitting right in there. A couple big chunks there and there. Let them riffles work down a little bit. Seen some decent amount of heavies in there, so most all those heavies will stay with the dirt. They'll stay in the troughs. So I'll still have some black sands to play with when I'm done running this through the system. It doesn't get rid of all the black sands, it just pretty much gets rid of all the light material for you. Oh, you see a little piece of gold was sitting here floating on top here. You can see there's bubbles. I got surfactant in here, but I still saw a little piece of gold floating on top. That tells me there is some fine gold in here too. All right, gotta let that work for a minute. Yeah, I can see all kinds of color right up in here. Just beautiful. Yeah, I gotta hurry. I'm kind of losing my sunlight here. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of nice bits of gold up in there. Go ahead and run some of this water off, so hopefully we'll get that fine gold that's floating. This system has been tried and tested over and over again, and it has caught everything from fly poos up to big nuggets without any problems at all. Oh, I can see a lot of pyrite in here too. Oh boy. That's gonna make it fun. Get that big rock. There you go. Down the last little bits here. The fun part comes once this is all run, put it back into the pan, and then try to get through all that heavy. Alright, here we go. I got about the last scoopful in here I can get. You see gold sitting right on the end of that. Try to get this last little bit to go in. Got to do it a little bit gentle, because if you just dump it in, you can wash your gold up out of the troughs and it'll run down. Look at that, you can see gold all up in that. There we go. Make sure there ain't nobody stuck in there. And there is still one little flake stuck in my pan right there. There you go. I'll grab that with my snuffer bottle. Make it a little easier on myself. And I did get me some nice new handy Garrett's Gold Guzzlers. Nice big snuffer bottle. To handle some of these big nuggets that I'm going to be getting out of this dirt. Hopefully. Glue you around the side. And slurp him on up. Alright, so same as always, let this run for a little bit, let it finish washing off the lights, and then I'll get it put into a pan and I'll show you what we're working with. Alright, so look at this, there's just a huge pile right here. There's that big old picker. There's another big old flake right there. And this whole trough is pretty much full of gold and some black sands. There's a little bit in here. There's more in here. So yeah, pretty decent amount of gold. And it's, as always, I only see it right up there in the first few parts. I don't really see nothing down here. So that tells me that it's all trapped right up in the front, as always. So let me go ahead and get this into a pan. Here it is. It's all in the pan. Look at all that gold. It's all right in here. Let me give you a little tap. Yeah, there's a lot of fine. It's all along this whole edge. Big old flake, big old picker. There's another nice little picker right there. So yeah, give me a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and get this all cleaned up, and I'll show you how much gold we got when I'm done. We have it. A little bit more black sands to clean up, but yeah, that big old flake is too big to go in the snuffer, and that big old chunky nugget picker is too big to go in the snuffer, but that little picker goes in. That little picker goes in just fine. But nice little pile of small gold there. Beautiful looking color. This one almost looks like it may be a specimen. That little picker looks like it may have some host rock still on it. A little bit of ironstone. All right, let me go ahead and get the finish cleaning up, get it dried up, and then we'll get to weighing it and see what we got. I do want to say there was a lot of micro garnet in here, which really tells me that this is good quality pay dirt. Like, this is probably actually dug from a river dirt. It's probably material that Klesh has actually went and mined himself, or prospected himself, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, beautiful bits of gold. Let's go see what we got. All right, so there she is, all cleaned up, dried up, ready to weigh. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna start with these 3 big pieces here. Get the scale turned on there. All empty. Yep, good to go. Start with this big old chunky piece. That is 0.24. So almost a quarter of a gram, that one big chunk there. I'll go add this other little one. So we'll put all 3 of these big pieces together. So with all 3 of those big chunks, gives me 0.53. And that's for the big gold. That's for the picker pieces. Let's go ahead and dump in all this fine gold and small pieces and other flakes. And another 0.57. So we're over our gram. I'm pretty sure I did not get a bonus bag, but at least not that one. There you go. 1.09. Or I'm sorry, 1.1. So, and this is just the first run. I do have to go, and I'm going to run through the dirt again. Well, not my first run, but you know what I'm saying. I've gone through it all. I've double-checked the pay, to make sure, but I always hang on to all of my pay dirts, all of my tailings, which I'll run at, at a later date, but pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to be getting, because that's what I got. So, right on. Way to go. I love it, Klesh. Good job. I love that pay dirt. That was pretty decent. Little expensive, but hey, I'm paying for the name too. It's Klesh. Come on. But there's also the chance of getting more than your guaranteed amount, and I did get more. I got 1.1, so that's over a gram. I love it, and it was a decent pay dirt. It was very realistic with the micro garnets. And there was even some really fine gold in there too. And yeah, it was just made it really nice, and those nice big chunky bits, always a pleasure. Always makes it that much more fun. So yeah, like I said, I still have one more bag to go. That'll be doing that on a different video. Probably the next one I do will be that pay dirt. I tried to go out metal detecting the other day, and the ground it was so soppy wet. It's like trudging through mud, and it just, I don't know. It was no fun, no good. It was just a mess. But I also did try some magnet fishing. Didn't have my camera or didn't have it all set up. I was just out there. I had it. I set it. So I went out and I threw it. I actually found a mountain bike. Well, what was left of one. There was no tires. It was just the frame and everything else there. But it obviously had been in there for a long time. It was completely rusted and crusted and covered in stuff. But it was cool because I actually found something, and I got a piece of garbage out of our little little community pond lake. It's a little man-made pond lake kind of thing. I don't really want to call it a lake. It's Bradley Lake Park, but yeah, it's a pond. It's a big pond, but that's stocked with fish, and it's it's a fun place to hang out. It's a beautiful park, great place for metal detecting, and yeah, so I helped clean up the lake a little bit. My first attempt out, and I pulled a bicycle out, which my son was rather shocked. He was with me. It was kind of funny. Anyway, I digress. Beautiful job. Love that pay dirt, Klesh. Good stuff. I always love a good pay dirt. I love gold. Love finding good gold. Can never go wrong when you get what you're supposed to. I just make sure I get everybody in here, getting it all ready to put it all away. But yeah, you can't go wrong with that. I mean, beautiful gold. It's going to go right here into that collection, and the one big crystal-y chunk will go into my nugget collection, which I got right here. See if I can. Those are all my big nuggies. Everything in there is at least a 1/4 gram or larger, so that one big picker was just about a 1/4 gram on its own, so that one will probably go in there. And it's pretty. Any kind of big gold I get that's pretty, I put it away. The rest of it, flakes and fines, flowers, all goes into this jar. Or one of those jars. This is the one I'm filling up now, so gold to go. So anyway, I hope you all had a wonderful evening, a wonderful afternoon, or a wonderful morning. Wherever you are, it is Dirt 30. It is time. Go dig in that dirt. Go look for some treasures. Go hunt for some gold. Maybe even throw a magnet in the water and see if you can't pull a bicycle out of a lake. You never know. Why not? It's something to do. Fresh air. It was a nice day. Hung out with the kids. Good times. So, I will be seeing you soon. I have, again, another pay dirt from Klesh that I'm going to be doing. Hopefully I get a bonus bag. We'll see. There's no guarantees. So, we'll see what happens. The only guarantee is that I'll get at least 1 gram of gold. Maybe a little more. Can't complain about that. I love you all. I will be seeing you soon.